Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK Journey video. In this video we have the patch preview for 1.7.2, which is phase 2, which will be beginning early July. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. There's a lot of information we need to unpack, so let's go.
Greetings, Magister! The version 1.7.2 patch preview is here. In this update, the 3v3 real-time PvP mode, Solstice Clash, is making its big debut. 3 new heroes will be here soon, with the new guild mode, Guild Duel, arriving alongside them. On top of that, Clashfronts, the guild system, and Homestead will all be getting new improvements. Now sit tight as we take a ride through the highlights. Let's start by taking a look at the 3 new heroes joining us in this version. First up is Lamentis, a little troublemaker who lives for chaos and answers to no one. Rules, orders, boundaries, Lamentis wants nothing to do with any of them. He travels with his 2 one-eyed apostles, leaving wreckage and mayhem wherever he goes.
He travels with his 2 one-eyed apostles. Now one is definitely this guy, his little mini-me on the bottom right. But I'm also thinking his weapon is another one-eyed apostle because the eye is also here. I don't know, but it could just be 2 versions of this mini guy, but they're only showing 1 here. You guys can let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Most days, he acts like nothing is worth his time, but give him the right opponent and he comes alive in the worst possible way. Next is Peggy, the bright, lively princess of the Lightbearer Empire. She has little patience for stiff-cord etiquette. What she truly loves are writing, magic, and stories of epic adventures. She can be proud and a little too eager to prove herself, but with the queen guiding her, Peggy is beginning to understand what it really means to be a princess. And finally, we have Orion, the eldest son of the current Lightbearer King. To the world, Orion is the perfect prince, but perfection is merely the mask he wears to hide his ambition. He doesn't choose evil for its own sake, but if reaching his goal means taking a darker path, he will take it without flinching. Lamentis and Peggy will arrive as soon as version 1.7.2 goes live, while Orion will be available later.
Okay, promo code small gift from Peggy. Yeah, small gift from Peggy. 500 diamonds. Make sure you guys get that entered.
Get ready for Solstice Clash, a limited time event made for the heat of the season. The 3v3 real-time event returns with an extra ban slot for each side at the start, giving both teams more room to plan ahead and strategize.
So the bans are a new addition, and that is going to make it even more strategic and give you more basically playmaking potential compared to before where maybe the first pick would be more game-changing. And as you guys can see here, you're going to get a good amount of the Slumber Essence from this event, 20, and everyone is going to be able to earn this because it will not be ranking based. At least in the past, these have all been purchasable from a shop. So now from Titan Reaver and now Solstice Clash, in total we're getting 15 and now 20. So for even the players who haven't qualified for Supreme League, there's going to be at least some income. Even though I think probably it should be increased, it's at least better than nothing. And of course, Stellar Crystals, Temporals, pretty good rewards for this event.
Means more room to plan ahead and strategize. You can also enter the battlefield with hero skins equipped and show off your own competitive style. We're also adding friendly matches to Solstice Clash. Invite your friends and enjoy a fun sparring match. The special Battleland feature will rotate on schedule as well. Each battlefield environment comes with unique effects, adding variety to every match.
So they're also mixing up so that it doesn't get too dry and boring. They're going to be new map effects and I guess new map layouts. And that is also going to be interesting. However, if it's anything like the previous event, I just remember everyone was just trying to complete their shop, and once they complete their shop, there were hardly anyone playing anymore. It was just the really people who loved the game mode or really competitive for ranking. So it probably is going to be like that in the end. But at least it will be more interesting for people who want to keep participating.
This summer, who will win the most chips and walk away as the true champion? We're also getting a brand new guild mode, Guild Duel. Each week, your guild will be matched against another guild for a week-long competition. From Monday to Friday, you can earn dual crests by improving your AFK and Dream Realm rankings and completing daily quests. Then, over the weekend, the real showdown begins. You can spend those dual crests to challenge the boss and try to deal as much damage as possible. Once the results are announced, the winning guild will share the rewards.
Okay, this is actually pretty big. Now, first of all, we were told that the rewards from Guild Duel are going to be even more generous than Guild Supremacy to make up for the fact that we didn't even have a Guild Supremacy in Phase 1 and, you know, the slight reduction in guild medals we're getting from the weekly chest distribution, now with the 90-member guild. Now, the thing is, though, you're going to really want to have high-ranking AFK stage players and also high-ranking Dream Realm players, right? Those are going to be the main two modes they mentioned of earning it, and then also some daily quests that you'll have to do. I don't know if PvP, Supreme Arena, whatever rankings are going to contribute to it. I would think it probably would, like in regular Guild Supremacy. So this is going to be a major priority because that will determine how many dual crests you get, and you can use those dual crests to challenge the boss, maybe even clear to higher difficulties if you have enough of them. And so it will be a priority to have not only active players, but players who also are ranking fairly well in at least AFK stages in Dream Realm. And if anything else, we'll see in full information when we actually have the event. But yeah, that is going to be interesting, and you match up against another guild who will also be competing kind of against you, and probably there will be some victory rewards. But I think probably just being active and just getting a high difficulty clear of your own boss is probably going to give you most of the rewards, even if you don't beat your opponent.
The other guild can prepare and try again next week. Magister, gather your companions and forge the guild's glory together. Furthermore, a 7-day login event is about to begin. Just log in during the new version to claim a bunch of amazing rewards.
And from here, Solstice is the most desirable, also for Paragon upgrades. Or Zandrock if your Solstice is somehow already Paragon 4.
Log in during the new version to claim a bunch of amazing rewards. At the same time, Lamentis' themed event will also begin. Complete event quests to earn stellar crystals and exclusive temporal essence rewards. There's a whole bunch of other fun events coming your way too. Don't miss out! The season's second Primal Lord, Mirror Wraith, is on the way. Mirror Wraith fights with mirrors and lasers. It places mirrors on the battlefield, then bounces lasers between them to strike enemies. It can also summon mirror specters that deal damage to nearby enemies and lower their defenses. During the battle, Mirror Wraith will shield itself with a mirror barrier. Break it quickly and your team will get a better chance to deal damage.
Okay, so the interesting or unique mechanic of this Primal Lord is going to be breaking his shield, his mirror shield. And this could be multi-hit related. There was actually a Primal Lord, I can't even recall which one it was, but where you had to deal a certain number of multi-hits. Maybe it was Crazed Shellbrute in order to break the Crazed Shellbrute's shield. If this is similar, that is going to create the variety for actually the team comp. But other than that, everything is pretty standard. It's just basically dealing damage, reducing your defenses, which probably isn't going to change much. It's really going to come down to how can you break that shield or that mirror shield as quickly as possible. I think the design of the Primal Lord is really cool. I am a fan of that, and how he has these mirrors, but then also kind of like a wraith inside of him. I like the design a lot.
It can also place a mirrored curse on high damage heroes. When those heroes attack, part of the damage will be reflected back at them.
Okay, damage reflection, so you'll definitely want to have more protection, like whether it be shielding, whether it be healing, to make up for the fact that your damage is going to be bouncing back on yourself.
So keep this in mind, Magister. Avoid the reflected lasers, break the mirror barrier quickly, and protect your main damage dealers. In version 1.7.2, both Lumont and Rowan are getting an Enhanced Force upgrade. After the upgrade, the first time Lumont casts Totem Slam, he will also gain a Totem Ward Shield.
Okay, so a bit more shielding for Lumont, but unfortunately, it's not enough. Lumont is just... Melee heroes in general have issues, and Lumont is definitely not a melee hero you want to be using. So even though this gives him a bit more shield, and people are wondering, can Lumont work now that Kazim is here? No. I'm confident in my saying that Lumont is not going to be meta for PvP, and that it was the only game mode where he has an angle for because he's not good in the other two.
His War Stomp will also become stronger for the rest of the battle, with a longer stun duration.
Longer stun duration as well, more crowd control, but still, unfortunately, I don't think it's enough.
Rowan's upgrade enhances his energy potion into a super energy potion. This enhanced potion restores energy and...
Wait, is that more energy? It gave 400 energy. What is the normal amount of an energy potion of Rowan? Is this super energy potion going to be giving a higher energy boost? That's crazy. Already, Rowan is actually a meta PvP hero due to his energy potion and his health potion. Health potion for Bailrans or any other hero. Energy potion for anyone who needs to get a fast ultimate off. We don't have that many rapid energy boosters in the game. And so Rowan is actually very meta, and this is going to make him even better.
And increases the target's attack at the same time.
And it increases the attack of the target who is being given this energy potion. But yeah, it is a 400
energy potion into a super energy potion.
You can see right there, 400 energy gained onto the Valen from this Rowan super potion. I can't remember. For some reason, I thought it was 300 or 350. But you guys can maybe let me know. But yeah, anyway, 400, that's good.
Enhanced potion restores energy and increases the target's attack at the same time. If Peggy is on the battlefield, Rowan will also prepare a super health potion for her, giving the team even stronger support.
Okay, so another free bonus super health potion for Peggy. He has synergy with Peggy. Peggy is his fiance. That's where I read somewhere that Rowan is fiance is Peggy. So they're gonna have synergy together. Interesting health potion for Peggy. I don't know. We need to see Peggy's skills to decide if Peggy's actually going to be useful or not. But even just the fact that he gives that super energy potion, that is value enough and attack buff. So,
as the guild member limit increases, the way guilds enter in...
Okay, now this is a controversial thing. This is something which I already unfortunately have some information about this because people were messaging me and worried about this when asking customer support. And it's about Clashfronts. So we'll go ahead and listen to it and then we'll talk about it.
Compete in Clashfronts will be updated as well. Before battle begins, there will be a new sign-up phase. Guild members can choose whether they want to take part. Guild managers can then choose a fixed number of players from those who signed up, which makes pre-match lineup planning clearer and more efficient.
So basically, all 90 members are not going to be able to compete. And in fact, from the customer support, we have been told 30 members is going to be the limit. At least for the first Clashfronts, and you will and the leader will have to decide which 30 members are going to compete. Now, the reason why people are very upset about this is because, especially if you're building a 90-member active guild, in the past, everyone has always participated in Clashfronts. So being denied the opportunity to participate, and basically only 1 in 3 members are actually going to be able to participate, feels like, again, you're just being kicked out of being able to play the game. Just like, in Supreme League, if you're kicked out and you're just betting, you feel like you're not actually the one involved in the game. You're just like the spectator. And so that is the thing. Now, this can be useful for players who don't like Clashfronts, don't like deploying, and want to be much more casual. However, in an active guild where everyone has always, my guild is just merged of multiple active guilds, and of course, everyone has always been active in Clashfronts, so now there's going to be a big kind of, depressing thing that only 30 of them are actually going to be able to participate. In how you decide which ones to participate. I mean, probably at the end of the day, you're just going to do it on base power or PvP performance or something, because there's no other kind of, otherwise the fairway, I don't know how you would do it fairly. Like, you would have to rotate through the roster in each of the 3 different Clashfronts, and you don't really want to do that because then you risk actually losing, and then your whole guild rewards are going to be lower, right? So it just means that pretty much the same people are going to be on the bench, Clashfronts after Clashfronts. So yeah, I think that is definitely a problem, and it's definitely a concern of the community. I hope that something is changed about this. It would just be ideal to have all 90 members participating or something, but yeah, I don't know what the plans are for this in the future.
This makes for a smoother Clashfronts experience for both participating members and the managers organizing the team. The guild system will also be further improved to make management and communication easier. 3 new guild positions will be added, giving guilds more ways to assign responsibilities clearly. We're also improving the guild chat to make communication between members easier. Homestead.
Okay, now this was not very clear when they're showing the guild chat, but we did see from the talk with developers, talk with designers, that they said they're going to be custom chats where you can like invite just a limited number of your guild members into that chat, and so that you can organize specific squads of people better within the guild. That's basically what they're showing here.
Guild chat to make communication between members easier. Homestead is getting a small cozy touch-up too. When you enter your homestead, you'll now see a dedicated loading image and transition animation.
So that's going to be the change to homestead. You're just going to see that this is from, I think, global launch times or something, this sort of icon. Whenever you go into homestead, you're going to see this now, just to feel warm and fuzzy inside, I guess. Yeah.
Familiar scenery appears, we hope it will give you a warm feeling of coming home. A new homestead decor set, Glass Garden, is also on the way. A serene, dreamlike garden of glass and flowers is waiting for you. New summer-themed hero skins will also arrive with the new version.
Okay, this is from event bundles, as you guys see over here. So I think it will probably be a paid skin. It is a cool skin, kind of, but it does kind of remind me of the Shakira type vibes, being a little bit out there, a little bit strange. But yeah, I don't know if I'll actually get it, honestly, because like Pheromone I don't even use that much anymore. I actually EX reset him. He was crown, and then I wanted some of his reds and I took them away from him to give to different heroes. But yeah, I mean, Pheromone is an overall good hero and interesting skin.
It shows a lighter, brighter side of him under the summer sun. Don't miss it, Magister! Other than hero skins, we're also rolling out a variety of cosmetic sets. Unlock the Summer Journal and reach the required level to get the new outfit, Berry Bliss. Get ready for a thrilling summer drift with a sweet berry soda feel.
It's cool to have the strawberry in your hair. I think that's kind of like an interesting thing.
Summer drift with a sweet berry soda feel. And Gilded Fragrance will also be available in Fabled Road. More new arrivals are on the way in Cosmetics and Velvet Store.
Okay, recap of rewards. We don't need to look at that. You guys it's basically already been covered.
The arms, the summer arena is heating up, and your next adventure is just getting started. See you in the game, Magister!
Okay, July 2nd, as you guys can see, that is a date for Global, where they're going to move into Phase 2, version 1.7.2. In case you don't understand how the versions work, basically everything is 1, and then the next number 7 is Season 7, and then the number 2 is the Phase 2. That's basically how the patches or versions work. Okay, so overall, quite a lot of information here, definitely. Now, what am I most looking forward to? I am looking forward to seeing the Guild Duel rewards, what they're actually going to be, because we've been promised they are going to be even more generous in Guild Supremacy, so I hope that is the case, because like, we need to make up our guild medals that we kind of missed out on Phase 1. Lamentis, I'm very interested in knowing his skill set, because still, even though he could be kind of like a summoner because he has his two little guys joining along with him, we don't know exactly, and we don't know what his skill set is going to be based around. I'm really interested in seeing that, and I'm interested in seeing Peggy's skills, because Peggy is potentially a hero I may be recruiting for, especially if she is a strong summoner or something, somehow gonna be making the summoner meta even better. Apart from that, I mean, the Clashfronts change is problematic, and it is gonna be, honestly, I'll feel like it is gonna feel bad to just bench like basically 60 out of 90 members of your guild to not even participate in the Clashfronts. But I definitely, at a minimum, I think that the rewards should be equal between the participators and non-participators. If it's also that the participators, the 30 members participating, get somehow any better rewards than the non-participators, that's even a bigger problem, because that's just then completely unfair, because then you would just really need to cycle through all of your members, but then you run the risk of actually losing in Clashfronts. So yeah, that's basically my takeaways from this video. Let me know what you think about all of this. What are you the most excited for, or what are you the most worried for as well? Just like I mentioned about the Clashfronts things. But either way, obviously looking forward to a new phase and seeing all that is going to come with it. Hopefully we will have Pioneer server fairly soon, because usually, like, you know, we're only like 12 days away from global release, and usually around 7 to 8, maybe 9 days left to global is usually when we get Pioneer. So hopefully that will be soon, and if not even that, we should be getting the skill trailer videos for Peggy and Lamentis pretty soon as well. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. That is gonna be it for this one. And if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video and a pinned comment, and you can actually bookmark this link in your browser, and whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.